split a bullet in half with my knife, but to my surprise, a few drops of river water spilled out. Shivering uncontrollably, I had to grab another bullet. Thankfully, this one wasn't waterlogged. I poured the gunpowder from the shell onto a tree stump. Fighting through the -20-degree weather, I broke nearby branches into small pieces and placed them next to the gunpowder. I pulled out another bullet, picked up my knife from the ground, and started tapping on the primer. But in this cold, I couldn't focus at all. I knew if this kept up, I'd freeze to death. I kept telling myself to stay calm. I steadied the bullet, aimed the knife tip at the primer, then grabbed a rock and repeatedly struck the knife handle. After all my effort, warm flames finally started burning. To get warmer and deal with my gunshot wound, I quickly stripped off my soaked jacket and took a huge swig from my flask. Using the alcohol's numbing effect, I poured the rest of the liquor onto my wound. The moment the alcohol hit, pain shot through my entire body. After disinfecting with alcohol, I fought through the pain to grab a strip of cloth from the ground, rolled it into a ball, shoved it in my mouth, and bit down hard. Then I inserted my knife into the wound. With some maneuvering, I managed to pry out the bullet. The intense pain knocked me to the ground and I briefly passed out. Meanwhile, the bounty hunters who wanted me dead were closing in. As the fire slowly died out, the cold woke me up. Realizing the enemy was approaching, I grabbed my clothes and ran deep into the forest. But to confuse them, I doubled back, hoping footprints in multiple directions would throw off their pursuit. Finally, I used a branch to sweep away my footprints in the snow as I escaped. But when I reached a tree, I realized this was just buying time. To truly escape, I'd have to eliminate them. Looking at the large tree in front of me, I suddenly had a great idea. Soon, several bounty hunters arrived at the campfire. Looking at the footprints in the snow, they couldn't figure out which way I'd gone. But based on the blood trail, they figured I was injured and couldn't have gotten far. To catch me faster, they decided to split up. If anyone found tracks, the others would immediately come as backup. I hid in the tree, quietly waiting for my prey to take the bait. A bounty hunter looked up toward the treetop, but there were too many leaves for him to spot me. Just as I was about to make my move, blood from my shoulder ran down my finger and started dripping.